St. Patrick's Day, WBAY celebrating its 70th anniversary. And to celebrate, we're looking back at some of the folks who make up the station's legacy.
And tonight we're catching up with former anchor and meteorologist Lisa Lucht. All right, Aisha Morales sat down with Lisa to talk about the early days of the morning show.
Lisa Lucht, one of the first meteorologists on Action 2 News this morning.
I loved it, and I know most people that are here now and have been here loved it too. Great place to learn.
But we also know her as a hometown girl from Gillett, Wisconsin.
I cared about it, still do. It was a big deal for me. I never wanted to go move up to Chicago or New York or anything like that. I wanted to stay here, and I loved it.
Before coming back home, she worked in Casper, Wyoming, because she says back then it was important to pay your dues in the business and work your way up. Casper is where her passion in forecasting started. Then one day, she got the call from WBAY TV2 in Green Bay.
Brings me here, I go and do a couple of takes with Kevin Rampa, and I'm like, hey, this guy's pretty cool. I like him, and I end up coming back here, and yes, it was my hometown in Gillett, Wisconsin, and I loved being here. It was great.
Her career at WBAY started in 1990 alongside Kevin Rampa.
Moving up on 638.
Right outside, a beautiful looking start to the day.
Creating endless memories for almost 13 years, moments she can still laugh about.
Kevin is like a brother to me, and that's the way it felt from day one. He's a caring guy. He's a very good person. He is late to work a lot. We were talking about I had to go and wake him up several times.
I was in the middle of a yawn.
Well, I didn't mean to bore you.
It wasn't you.
And I grew up with him and his kids. Watched his kids grow up, was friendly with his wife, so that was nice. We just had a really great morning show team that we were really excited about whatever anybody did.
Reflecting on her time at WBAY, she says it was a home away from home. Her coworkers, especially her fellow meteorologists, were more like family.
If the weather was bad, Brad and George might not be able to get in. So there was a lot of times that I did do 24 hours and did every show. And Brad would do that too. And on the weekends, if somebody couldn't get in, you'd be stuck here. So then you'd be doing all the shows. And how can you not get close to people then here, because you're spending all the time with them.
As WBAY celebrates 70 years, Lisa says she still watches because she knows there's a legacy and a standard of journalism that is unmatched.
I just think that there's a real commitment here to make sure that you're doing a good job, that you hire the best people, that they know what they're doing, that the higher-ups here put a lot of trust in making sure that the people that are covering the news and coming out with the stories that you're handing out on air, that they're truthful, honest, and thorough. And it's a great place to come and work to learn how to do it right.
Still calling Northeast Wisconsin home. She says she still cares about this place she learned so much from. Aisha Morales, Action 2 News.